Hey everybody, good afternoon. You are with Tcom and I am Mr. Ahmad. Today we are going to talk about a very common document, that is resume. Resume is a document that you need to intimate your information to your employer. If your resume is good one, that is leaving a good impact on your employer so that he would consider your application for your job. So as much it is in a good format, in a good expression, so that leave that you are very much intelligent and you are very much expert. So this document has 5 major sections. So we will talk about these 5 parts of resume one by one. So the first part of resume is personal details. So in personal details, we generically talk about our all personal information, for example, cell phone, our contact information, email information, and our CNIC number or our country code, and all other personal information like family background or sometimes your surname and your father name and all these email address. And if you are running sort of website or channel, you also discuss that one in your personal information. Now come to the second part. Second part is your career objectives. As a person who is seeking the job, you are talking about your career objective to your employers, that as a professional or degree holder, so what are your basic objectives to seek that job, or as a life objectives, like everybody has a life objective, so same in a specific profession, you set some career objectives. You talk about that. For example, you can say that your career objectives are that as a professional you want to serve the country through your profession, or you can say that you want to work with a multinational company in a multiple situation or in a multiple environment where you can also learn and you can uplift your skills and professions, or with a company you would like to work for what. So you can set the career objectives and tell in different 2-3 lines so that you can intimate to the employer that what you are thinking about that. So that is the second part. Now come to the third part. The third part of your resume, that is your academic details. So educational details or academic details, you talk about all the degrees you have qualified in different point of view. You talk about your testimonials and your academic details one by one, from where you have qualified. Also you can mention your grades as well. So till the starting point you can come to the latest degree you have acquired. So one by one you talk about that. So that is the third part of your resume. Now come to the fourth part. That is very important. You talk about your skills and experience. So skills and experience you have got after completing your degree. So whatever you have got, different skills and soft skills or hard skills, or you can talk about different IT skills and leadership skills. For example, you can talk about your communication skills, or you can talk about entrepreneurship skills and different all other skills. You can talk about that. So And also you can talk about your experience, that after completing your degree, what experience you have relevant to your job you're applying for. Or you can also talk about your experience that can be helpful for your future job you are applying for, to satisfy the employer that you have a relevant proper experience for that job and you know about the nature of that job. So you mentioned that. So the fifth part, that is a reference or hobbies sometime. So references and hobbies are sometimes required and sometimes not required, but you mentioned that so that your employer can identify that who is recommending you as a suitable candidate for that specific job. Reference means that somebody who knows you and you have been working with that person for some time and he knows your nature of doing work, he knows your punctuality, he knows your discipline, and he also knows the nature of you are doing things, and he knows your experience. He would recommend that whether you are eligible for that or not, and what sort of person you are as a professional. So these are different 5 important parts of resume. So when you are drafting your resume or making your resume, you have to keep in mind these 5 points so that you can make your resume a complete document, so that you can satisfy your employers and he would be able to consider you as a suitable candidate who can make a good resume, and that will leave a good impact on the employer. Thank you so much.